Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UTSA Road. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense takes the field to start this game off. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
He's got him. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Orlando. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown!
other team, you're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Hit as he throws. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's second and goal. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Florida. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time...
Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Gators. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off and just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Orlando. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, UTSA. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. Snags it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in the...
Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he puts through the extra point.
That makes the score UTSA 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake on 1st down. And some room to work. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. Throw for the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Poe. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Poe. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Roadrunners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Orlando. And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed the ball on the perimeter. Defense was ready for a pretty good job by the defense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
42 Spiders.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this team...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustment.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's got it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the back. At midfield, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
On the set. Timber.
Looking to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Roadrunners will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Going to swing it on second down. Safe completion on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Caught behind the line. It's Walsh. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. On the ground, it's Malls. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got
a shot toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the tight end. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
With jet sweep pass. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to keep it in the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooks. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cooks. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
He'll bring it out. It's Blade. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The offense set for a first down play. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Roadrunners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. On the move. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Roadrunners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the move. Inside the 40. He'll work his way down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes the catch. It's Orlando. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Finds a little space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Punts it out of the air, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, UTSA!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
Lining up to add another. And clang, no good, off the right upright. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames, because that could be a bad investment.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. From the gun to give, looking for room. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Using his feet.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He tries to take the top off. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's back. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Gets it out fast. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Roadrunners come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Throws it back. Caught near the sticks. It's Smalls. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll line up to go for two. They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen. He's into the end zone for the two and extends the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's West. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw again. Good timing on the quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's West. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown Gators! Fitted in the window for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.